Hi Libra, my name is T and welcome to So Help Me God. This energy reading is to find out why they think you're the best and who is it that thinks this way, who thinks you're the best. I use a combination of decks called Tarot Tate from Etsy. It's Tarot Tate by Tia Hutton on Etsy. There are black and white and colored versions of these decks. And if you're interested, the links are in the channel description. As a matter of fact, for this particular reading, I've combined the black and white and the colored deck together. So when I shuffle, it could be any mixture from those decks. If you find this reading helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's see what we have for you. God, please show me what I need to see on behalf of Libra. And please give them the discernment to know if and how these messages apply to them. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one to come out. Ooh, Queen of Flames. Well, this might answer the who part first. You might have Leo in your chart, potentially Sagittarius, but usually I view the Queen of Flames as a Leo card. So if this is not part of your energy, your fiery side, this is a Leo that thinks you are the best. And that's interesting because usually Leos, they think that they are the best. A lot of times they're right. They are great. They are great. This person is looking at you like you're a superstar. That you're beautiful, you're sexy, you're vibrant. You bring a lot of happiness. This is very happy, fiery, bright energy, shining bright. Okay, and then under the bottom of the deck right now is worry not. Okay, and that's also one of the God cards in these decks, commingled with the Sun card, because it's more apparent in the colored version, but this eye is on the sparrow, and that eye is actually the sun. It's God's eye in the form of a sun with rays that are looking on a sparrow. Do not worry. So it's a lot of happiness. It is it's under the bottom of the deck, so it is underlying energy. I wonder if this person has expressed to you exactly how they feel about you. Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh wow, okay, so there is divine love. This is definitely a God card, Alpha and Omega. And there is wellness, self-care, and cleanse card here as well. Okay, so there's a lot of love here in different forms. There's self-love and self-care. There's divine, universal love, cosmic love from God. And there's romantic love. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is someone that has romantic relationships with you, or that you're involved with romantically. This is your significant other that thinks you're the best. Yeah. King of Drops now under the bottom of the deck. This person may not express their romanticism in the most obvious way. And I think that's probably the reason why they they really appreciate you. They really admire you because either you bring that out of them more than someone else, or you bring that to them. That's what you bring to the table. You bring the color, the vibrancy. This person, they really like the way you take care of yourself, the way you nurture yourself. I think they feel that you're very romantic as well. If there is some sort of Libra, Leo involvement here, that is very compatible, complementary energy. Okay, yeah. Lacking, dissatisfied, abandoned. This is 5 of Roots. And once again, underlying is worry not. I think you give some sort of strength to this person, some sort of hope through faded out, grayed out energy, boring energy. You give them vibrancy. Could be someone who's missing you. Could be someone that didn't know what they were missing until they met you. Okay, this is right side up. This says, what you bind and loose on earth shall be bound and loosed in heaven. This is the scripture justifying the position of the Pope, so aka the Hierophant. So there's Hierophant energy, High Priestess, and the Magician energy. This is a manifestation card. However, it came out in the reverse, which is Hanged Man energy. That's someone who could be feeling stuck in a way right now, feeling stuck or trying to see things from a different perspective. So now I'm thinking that this might be someone who, because so far your energy, or the first card I should say, came out in vibrant color and the rest of them have been black and white. This could be someone who did not admit how they felt. Maybe they did a snooze and lose. They snoozed and they lost access to you at some point, and it doesn't have to be permanent. It could be temporary. That's for you guys to decide. But it could be that they acted unwisely or immature, and so now they're thinking about it. Now that they don't have access to you, they're thinking about things from a different perspective. And a lot of times people want what they can't have, right? So I think this person is more cognizant, I'm not going to say of anyone than your circle, but more cognizant that they personally have ever been before at how great you are. Because it seems like there might be a disconnect between you guys at this point. This is all of this is in the black and white versions. It's latent. It's underlying energy. Yeah, under the bottom of the deck is the wicked man flees when no one pursues. I think this is someone who, to be honest with you, they may not have always treated you right or behaved in a wise way when it came to you. And they might have a little bit of regret. At the same time, they have a newfound respect for your value. I was going to say vibrancy. They have a newfound respect for that. And without that access to you now, they may be in a little bit of a funk. Okay, let's see what else we have. For some reason, in this particular spread, a lot of black and white cards wanted to come out, and it seemed like they were trying to flip and reverse too. I think these last couple ones, let me see. Well, this one at least flipped in reverse. Okay. This person, because the self-care card came out, they might have needed to work on themselves a little bit. The Alpha Omega card, they might be praying, trying to work on their spiritual growth. It's something that they probably need to do, and there was a lacking card as well. It's something that they need to do to boost up their own confidence and self-love in order to be in your life in a tangible way. Okay, let's see what else. Maybe this separation is not only helping them to see your worth, but it's good because it might be manifesting some hard-earned lessons in forced growing pains and forced maturation and all of that for this person. If you guys are not speaking right now, that's the energy they still have for you. Ace of Flames. But they still hold a lot of passion for you. And at some point, there might be a rekindling, a new beginning with this person. They definitely feel inspired by you. This is more fire and more Leo energy again with the Strength card. The universe is working on this person, giving them strength, maybe to come back towards you. Leos are usually very strong, so I'm not sure what this is, but it could just simply be a strong spark or connection or attraction to you. And this might be for a Libra that, you know, like I said, has some fire, particularly Leo, maybe Sagittarius in your energy. This might have been somebody that you were passionate with, were intimate with at one point. And they're thinking about the Hanged Man. They're thinking about things from a different perspective. Maybe that was something that they focused on too much. And now that they don't have access to it, they're really, really craving it. I'm getting craving. But because this is an ace, this also has to do with gifts and blessings from the divine. Something is in the works from the universe. God is rebuilding, renewing this person, and potentially the relationship between you guys. Okay, there's Knight of Swords, which can be running away or fast movement away or fast movement back to. I'm thinking maybe a return, because it says this is Scorpio energy right now. It's death energy, which is also rebirth, and it literally says so in this particular deck. So this could be indicative of this time frame. This is how they're thinking right now, because this is Scorpio season. They want to rekindle with you. They want to rush back into you. Their thoughts are racing about you. Also, you might be thinking about them too, because the Knight of Swords, I mean, that is air energy. That's Libra energy. That could be you. There could be some sort of magnetic pull between you guys. And if whatever happened before didn't completely destroy this relationship, there is potential for rebirth. You might hold this spark for this person as well. Knight of Swords is its movement. Could be something, and then this is this could be something during this retrograde period. I think we're in a Mercury retrograde period during this Scorpio season. Something could have gotten haywire before this time, or it's going haywire now. Usually communication goes haywire during Mercury retrograde, but if there's a retrograde period and something went haywire before, a lot of times people are thinking about the past. They're thinking about what they did wrong. It could be an opportunity to get it right the next time. It's like things are in review. So if it's not confusion caused by communication, it's review of what happened before, because there is the Hanged Man energy here. And it looks like something is going to spark up again as a result of that energy. You might be the person in the Hanged Man energy where you're giving it a second thought. You could have a Mercury sign maybe, or something, some sign in Scorpio, maybe particularly your communication sign, which is your Mercury sign. And this could also be a Scorpio that thinks this way about you, because it is a major arcana. This is very strong energy. One or both of you are transforming as individuals. I think you guys have a transformative effect on each other. And then it also could be a transformative effect on this relationship, because it's definitely something that is in the works here, and it looks like it's divinely orchestrated. There's a little bit of a sense of destiny here. Okay, thank you, Libra. That's what I have for you.